There's all that I can do. Going straight to the moon. Don't leave so soon, don't leave so soon. All that I can do. Okay, it's the ultimate test. Can one gamey boy beat Metroid Fusion before finishing a can of Arizona green tea? The question we've all been asking. Yeah, no need to go down here. Alright, back to it. Consistency is key with such things. I need to get better at applying that idea of consistency. Okay, so last time we played, we got our resistance to ice with a new suit upgrade. Now we are green. Now we are freaking lime green Samus Aran. And also, there began to be hints that maybe there is a greater plot beyond just this ex-parasite wandering around, because our AI partner, Adam, seems to is being used to like spy on us for reasons we don't know yet. But now we are going to the ice location in an effort to get plasma. Need to download data for the ice. Oh, well, no, we're getting ice missiles first, and then we're gonna try to get a plasma upgrade. We need the ice missiles first. Before, we would not have been able to, because the ice would have needed to come from energy from us, and without the ice resistance, we would have been, that would have killed us, so. We need to download data for the ice missile upgrade. But, as you might expect, the data room here is secured. Level 3 security hatches are yellow. Oh, okay. Wow, we're already, it didn't, you know, it's funny, because it took a while for us to even open the blue one, and then it took even longer for us to open the yellow one, but now it seems like things are speeding up. This is the last sector we haven't to visit. We've visited all the other ones so far. I think we visited one of them multiple times. So it will be interesting to see. I think things are speeding up now. I don't think we got much left going. Okay, so yellow security lock. Release the security lock and download the data as usual. And experiment with those new missiles. They will be helpful as you objective clear. Yeah. You know what to do. Go do it. So, yes, sir. Don't, get us killed, Adam. Yeah, it seems like Galactic Federation may have other plans for us. And maybe for the SAX too. Okay, well, we recharge that. I'm gonna recharge myself with Arizona green tea. It's not a flavor I get all the time. But it is good though. It is refreshing. It's not overly sweet like some of their other ones. Although it still does have 49 grams of sugar in the whole can. So maybe regardless of whether or not it tastes as sweet, it certainly is as sweet. I wonder though, normally you get another beam upgrade, but in this game it seems like they might be implying that There's only going to be a plasma upgrade. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, I needed 2 missiles. Oh. You never be too sure. Yeah, so most of this area is actually locked off, which is interesting. I'm assuming those things just fly up when you walk past them. I'm assuming those just shoot out of the ground. Could be wrong though. Oh, maybe not even a few. Oh, they fly up and then they shoot down. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I forgot we have super missiles now. Oh, that was another thing. We got super missiles last time, which was really interesting because, oh, which one-shot these guys? It's interesting because, oh. They, instead of having a separate thing, they actually just, they just replace our normal missiles. So we have as many super missiles as we did normal missiles, which is super cool. Hold on. Yeah, level 4 lock is the last one. I'd be better at... Regardless of how many we have, of course, I need to be a little bit better about using them. Ow. We can also absorb the blue X-parasites now, which is great because those are were made of ice, and they were giving me a heck of a time while we were trying to get the right suit. Ow. I really like how these doors light up. It's really nice. Oh, I know. Duh. Need to sprint through. Nice. Oh. I think that blue one was supposed to hint at, I feel like maybe that was supposed to hint at, there being a little side area here. However, there doesn't seem to be anything to do with the side area. Maybe we're gonna get pursued. Yeah, it seems like we're gonna get pursued. I'm assuming that, the direction they took in Dread was because, of introducing the SAS in this game, and, like, we've only been chased by it once. I think there might have been other opportunities to get pursued by it, but obviously Dread kind of centers around getting chased by the Emmy that they were showing off in the trailers. Ow. Ow. Oh, this is, yeah, this is cool. No, that's great. This area doesn't seem so big, but I've been wrong before as far as the sizes of areas. Did you see that freaking smooth move ducking under that guy? Hot dang, okay. I like the music for this place. You know, it kind of reminds me, I mean, this is just sort of like the ice level aesthetic, right? But it does kind of remind me of, oh. Weird. Maybe I need ice. It does sort of remind me of the Land of Opos? Yeah, Land of Opos from Pikmin 2. Which I do want to do a Pikmin Legacy because I got Pikmin 2, the Wii version, with the motion controls, and believe it or not, the motion controls on oh yeah, these things are definitely coming back to get us after we get something. Pikmin with motion controls actually works great. It's one of the, you know, it's one of those few games where, well, I mean, I guess the thing about the Wii though, right, was that it wasn't that. Oh, this was just it. This was just the right way to go. Man, it's hard to know because when you go off map in the other games, it's usually to find like secrets and stuff, but in this game it's kind of like all about going off map. Okay, are these things active now? Oh wait, no, this was super bombs? Power bombs, yeah. Oh, not yet. I want to go the other way first then. Haven't found any like side like upgrades or anything either yet. But yeah, the whole thing about the Wii wasn't that motion controls was just outright bad. In fact, in most of the like Nintendo brand games, they were pretty good. Motion controls worked, at least they worked well enough, right? Oh, I saw that. Because, okay, see, what I saw here was that when I shot, which I don't know why, I just shot kind of by chance. Oh, I saw my beam go through the wall, which is different. Huh. Anyways, yeah, it was really all the third-party games trying to like make games centering around motion controls is where things got really bad, and they got annoying, and then they just would also just not work, just like outright sometimes, because like everything had to use motion controls at a point. Like The Last Story is an amazing RPG in my opinion. I loved that game, beginning to end, but like there were fights where they would integrate motion controls. I don't know if it was because they felt like they had to, or because they were actually like told, hey, you have to use motion controls if you make a game on our system, because it's, you know, it's the Wii, it's about motion controls. So I wanted to go up. I cannot go up. I cannot go up because I fell down. Okay. Never mind. But yeah, so like a lot of really great third-party games were getting really bogged down with motion controls on the Wii. Which is really unfortunate. But if it was a mainline game, you could bet that it was pretty safe bet that the motion controls were going to be really good, especially if you had the Wii Motion Plus controllers. Which, now here's the thing. Should you need to get like a brand new controller that just works better with the system's gimmicks? No, of course not. I'm not gonna sit here and try to like justify that. All right, it's bad. It's really bad on Nintendo. Regardless, though, the Wii Motion Plus controllers do just work better. Granted, you didn't have to buy all new remotes. I did, because I thought it would just be better. They did have the attachments for the controllers. I don't know if those worked any better or less, though, is the thing. What the cut? Oh, if they're glowing, they like... Interesting. Oh. Fascinating. Okay. Let's hit that save. But yeah, like things like the Prime games. I got the Prime trilogy because I like the motion controls in Corruption. There were moments maybe where they got a little wonky, but for the most part they worked great. I think also using when I was playing Other M, I had like no real troubles with the motion controls, brief as they were, which leads me to believe that using the using the motion controls on okay, can't kill that. Oh, I need to go the intended path. Oh wait, I really wanted to. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I'll go down really quick. Now that I got yellow doors. I think you have to use this other room. But yeah, but like the Metroid Prime games, like Corruption, worked great with motion controls, I feel. And so them like releasing the other games on it, the other Prime games with motion controls, I think is great. Super cool. And they did the same thing with Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2. Which I have played Pikmin 1 with the motion controls all the way through. Works great. It's actually really good. In fact, it's cool because you can do things that you couldn't do in the original, because obviously in the GameCube versions, your cursor could only go so far from your character. It was a pretty tight window. Oh, weird. I have to come from the other way? Interesting. There's a lot of like different paths and stuff, but not a whole lot of... I'm noticing not a whole lot of like obvious secrets or anything. Unless I'm just particularly blind today. I could be. Who's to say? Alright. Now let's go down one, and then go through here, right? Yeah, because I dropped down before. I want to be in here. Oh, do I need all of this? I think I need all of this runway. Which means I need to get this thing up. which means I simply need something else. It's green. Maybe I need plasma? Usually things are pretty color-coded. Yeah, no, I don't have nearly enough. Alright. Then I just need to, head out, I guess. Oh, dang, I think I have to go all the way back around now. Well, that's fine. Oh, wait, can I... No, because this is the things you need to freeze, right? Yeah. Yeah, so I can't go through there. Yeah, no. Okay. Weird. I feel very limited in this area. I mean, this was the area where it was supposed to be like, Samus, you gotta be careful. There's like... It's the ice area, and you're gonna be out of your element now. You're freaking weak against ice now. But yeah, I'm super excited to play Pikmin 2 with motion controls. One, just because that's my favorite one out of all three. All three of them are great. One's like one's like the first game, right? They had a concept, they were trying it out, and it's good. It's like really fun. It's an interesting setup. It's an interesting idea. There's some really cool enemy designs and area designs and puzzles and stuff. 2 is where is the perfection of the concept, right? Two is where they really start to just like get crazy and wild with the with what they're doing. No, because I'm gonna save here because I wanna start here. I'm gonna take a sip of some tea. Okay, guess I'm just going forward. But yeah, I mean, between like the new Pikmin that they add in there that are really interesting, the way they work, new mechanics like the potions, tons of new enemies, and then the whole. I think the things you're collecting are especially interesting because it's like items, it's like old trash and items and things from our world, which brings up a lot of questions. But it's also just cool to see like. Oh, I'm picking up freaking like a tuna can. Like sometimes you're picking up garbage like tuna cans and coins and like, but then sometimes you're picking up toys and stuff and like snow globes and things like that. It's all very cool, and like getting to examine all that stuff is cool. The Piclopedia is way better. Oh heck yeah. The Piclopedia is way better because you get to actually like watch get fully see 3D models of the enemies and watch them like interact with the environment. You get to throw things at them and watch them like how they act and stuff. And there's huge elaborate like data entries for everything from Olimar and Louis. It's so much. It's so full. I think that's the big thing, right? Pikmin 1 feels like them getting a handle on the concept, right? And then Pikmin 2 feels like a full-fledged experience with that concept. And I think that's what makes it really cool. And I think being able to have a little more freedom with the controls, with how you aim and stuff like that, would really add a lot to it. So I'm excited to play that eventually. And then 3 is just more, you know? It's a different spin on it. You're still doing the same stuff. The time limit works differently, which is interesting. Collecting fruit instead, which is cool. Not my favorite out of all the things. I would rate fruit at the bottom, and then collecting ship parts second, and then collecting treasure in 2 is probably my favorite thing. really cool boss fights. Really, like, it's a lot more. 3 is a lot more cinematic. I think 3 has cool Pikmin. I've seen that they kind of butchered purple and white Pikmin in the bonus modes, which is a shame. But oh well. If I played 3 and recorded it, I would probably. Oh yeah, there's just ice now. Is it even like? Do I even? No, you can't turn anything on and off. It's just. They were normal missiles, then they were super missiles, and now they're ice super missiles. So now they freeze people too. Honestly, I think I like the additive property of this a little bit more than. Well, actually, I think this works for this game. I think having missiles and super missiles and having everything be its own, have its own resource worked for the previous games. Dang. Hello? This doesn't open up, really? I mean, it looks like it would open up, but alright. Oh, I soiled it all. Oh wow, she has a unique sprite for shooting straight up. Interesting. Okay, let's see how this is gonna work. Not too shabby. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. No, not again. Okay, but there is an energy tank somewhere here, right? Yeah. Okay. I was about to say. That was our first freaking side upgrade in this place. Oh yeah, okay, now we have to go backtrack and see if ice was all we needed for some of this stuff. And no, it seems like, not for this room, it seems like, unless, no. No, I don't think the speed boost lets you jump straight up in this one, like it does in the other ones. Whoa. Right. Because that was teaching us about this. Cool. Those things look real nasty. I am not, how you say, a fan. Okay, well now that these are active, though. What's the, Okay, I can't go through that way. But there... Okay, I want to get back to the speed track, though. Okay, so maybe I need to go back up and around. Oh, here it is. Go fly over to this thing. That's what I thought. Oh. I guess that was just to get back, because I'm in a different place now. Okay. Oh, what was I saying? Let's talk about Pikmin. Yeah, 3 is a lot more cinematic. It's a lot more, but because of that, it's a lot more structured, you know? There's more guidance. 1 and 2 are very open. 2 even more than 1 because you're not limited. In 1, there are parts. It's not. You don't need a certain amount of parts. You need specific parts in order to get your ship to fly. There are useless parts, and then there are mandatory ones if you want to beat the game. But interesting. They freeze the enemies first, and then they... That is fascinating. Oh, let's just get back here. Okay. So 1's a little bit more guided than 2, because there are mandatory things you need. In 2, you're free, at least for the first phase of the game, you're free to get as many, to get whatever treasure you want. You need a certain amount as far as value goes, but you can get as much treasure as you want. And I think that's cool. Now let's need something else. I'm just confused at the moment because we have not fought a boss. A normal, I mean, like, it's pretty standard procedure dictates that a boss must be fought. Oh. Did you see that? This freaking shadow in the back. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Oh, that's scary. I don't like that. I don't like the noise it makes either. That wasn't... That's not Ridley, is it? Okay, because here's the thing. Oh, okay, I think we're about to fight the boss, right? Like... speaking of more structured games, I actually really enjoy this game. Like, I enjoy 3 for different reasons than 2. I enjoy 3 because I like the characters, I like the mystery, and I do like like, it holds your hand and guides you through the adventure, but it does so in a way that keeps your interest up, and I think that's what this does, right? This game is a lot less free. It's not as linear as other M. There are a lot of side paths and secrets and things to find along the linear path, unlike in other M, which constantly blocked you from getting the side things that you knew were there until the very end of the game, which is annoying. Aw, man. Suit needs a power bomb.
Emergency in Sector 3.
Sector 3? Oh, actually,
Emergency in Sector 3.
it's actually really weird to hear, like, announcer voices.
Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3.
Oh, this is new.
Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3.
So there's not a boss fight before we leave.
Emergency in Sector
Oh, the boss fight is waiting for us in Sector 3.
Emergency in
Hey Adam, what the heck's going on? Sector 3 Pyre, the area could melt down soon. Seems the main boiler's cooling unit is malfunctioning. And we just got ice missiles. Ah, and it's in the place though. Okay. This could easily destroy the entire research station. Oh, crud. As it would likely trigger auto-destruct explosives. Hey, why does every base have... You know, I never thought about that. Let's think about this for a moment. Every single place we've been to, whether Galactic Federation or otherwise, has had auto-destruct functionality. Explosives rigged to it. Why do we design everything like that? Is it because there's like sensitive information on board? It just seems like you're anticipating needing to blow up at any given moment. We have about 6 minutes. Oh crud, are we timed? Hurry to Sector 3 and access the control room to the side. The main boiler room. Okay, normally I've been splitting these parts up section to section, but we're only like 37 minutes in, and now this is happening. We're about to be timed. I think I'm gonna make a joint one this time. We're gonna make this Ice and Fire. A tale of ice and fire. Well, there's the name of the episode right there. We're down because of this. Again, we know who to blame. The SAX have hacked into the system control file. What impressive intelligence. See objective clear. There's little time. Hurry to the control room in Sector 3. Oh yeah, we are timed. We are we are timed. We are all going to die. Okay. Cool. But what was that big thing flying around in? I would have Ridley got thawed. Oh, so look right here. Oh, the music got pretty serious too. You don't have any I mean, we just talked to you, right? You have a little time, okay. Gotcha, boss. Oh. Yeah, I guess I don't want to, because you could easily soft lock yourself, right? That makes sense. Okay, all the way down. Right? No. No, where do I need to go? Weird, why am I not seeing a way down? Oh, here we go, yeah. The maps don't... Metroid maps are consistently not the... There we go. Oh man, I got mad ups. I forgot about that. I feel a little silly for saying that. That's a pretty silly phrase. Well,
4 minutes to main explosion.
there we go. Oh, 4 minutes? I think we got this easy. Oh. Oh, good. Ouch. Oh, look at this room. This room's freaking sick. Gosh dang it, the area design in this game is so good. I was actually gonna mention earlier, like, the, oh. Oh, I one-shot those guys now. Nice. Hey, what the crud? Who are you? It was pretending to be a person. That was so weird. Wide beam. Oh, we do get another beam upgrade. Well, because before, remember I was gonna say, I think we're only gonna go from wave beam to, plasma. Oh, but no, but it separates. Oh, look at it. Oh, okay. Hi. Okay, I'm not gonna be honest with you. I cannot tell you how frightening it was to walk in here, jump down here, and see a person at the control. Oh, look at the effects. Honestly, this looks... No, the face maybe usually looks purpley. This is cool. Well, I wasn't expecting to get a beam upgrade, but that's awesome. Nice. No, yeah, because you never see people like there's humanoids, like humanoid enemies, but they're always very much alien, right? That was like a person at first, which was really, really creepy. Okay, we had plenty of time. I thought we were gonna have to have a whole boss fight in here, and I was thinking to myself, like, man, if you lose the boss fight, you have to go all the way back from like when the countdown started. And walk all the way back here. That sounds brutal. I one-shot these guys with charge beam now. That's interesting. Dang, alright. You know, it's interesting to get ice missiles and not ice beams. Oh, wait, no, I remember what it was. We can have ice missiles because the beam power comes from us, which is why it would hurt us if we had, like, ice mixed into our normal power shots. Fascinating. Ow. Ow, the pain. You know, maybe... Well, I think I'm gonna head back, get our next objective, and then we're gonna call it. Well, okay, before all that crazy stuff was went down. Okay, that was an interesting little. I like that. I like, well, because it's good to subvert expectations for what you're doing. It's like how in Super Paper Mario. Spoilers for Super Paper Mario, in case you have not played it and are interested. If you're interested and haven't played it at this point, I don't know what to tell you. You should do that. Spoilers though. Like when you go to the Samurai, yeah, when you go to the Samurai worlds, and the void in it is already getting way bigger than anything you've ever seen before in any of the other worlds, and not even halfway through, like a quarter into the world, you freaking everything gets eaten up. Ow. Ow, the pain. No, not again. You know, like little things to break up the, or in Luigi's Mansion. Spoilers for Luigi's Mansion, I guess. Yeah, you know what? I have made the mistake before of spoiling something when I didn't know, because I didn't consider that a friend wanted to play it. So it's better to say spoilers ahead of time. In case you haven't played Luigi's Mansion, spoilers for that. It's like when you're playing Luigi's Mansion and, you know, you start to get used to the, you start to get into like a routine of like how things play out. You go to a new area, you collect a certain amount of ghosts, and then that's it. But then everything blacks out, and you have to deal with that. Suddenly you have to go back, you have to backtrack and figure out like how to deal with that whole thing, that whole mess. Little interesting things like that to you lure the player into a false sense of security by having them but with repetition, and then you hit them with something that kind of breaks the sequence. Oh, was that door destroyed before? It might have been. I can go into this room now. And I am immediately got knocked off. Sweet. All that for a missile tank upgrade. That's great. No, it's awesome. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe all that for 2 missile tank upgrades? I am confused. Oh, I got a speed boost it. Oh, you can't jump up with the speed boost. Well, you crouch and then yeah, right. Huh. I am... a little confused. No, it just doesn't work in this game. Like, once you're in the air, you can't use another one to propel yourself up. I'm very confused about what all this wants. Wait, how long can you charge the boost? Can you, like, keep the boost? Okay, well, I really wanted that energy tank. But, I mean, I can't see a way to get this with what I have currently. So I guess I'm just gonna have to keep going. Okay. You knocked me off with one hit. Why can't I just take damage? Okay, there we go. That's not too bad. Man, unless I have a feeling I'm being big dumb with what I can do. But I really don't see a way to have done that. So, So for the meantime, let's recharge. Let's save. Let's see what Adam tells us to do. Yo, A-Dog, what's up? The S mimicked a crew member. It all makes sense now. The X can absorb the memories and knowledge of their prey. What an astounding find. HQ was very impressed. Okay. But don't you find it strange? This could have destroyed the station with the X in it. Not to mention the SAX. Unusual for a self-preserving species like the X. Unless your presence is an even greater threat. A threat to the existence of X elsewhere. This is only a hypothesis. Okay, wait a minute. So... Oh, weird. Okay, wait, so he's saying that everything the X is doing is for self-preservation. So it can grow and adapt and continue to live and multiply, right? But that one tried to destroy the whole... I didn't even think about that. How weird it was, like, why would it want to destroy the whole station? They're all on the station. But me, what I am, they consider me a threat to their very existence, and because of that, they think that my eradication trumps any surviving X any X. My extermination takes priority over preserving the lives of any of the X currently on the ship. Here's the thing, though, right? If they can assimilate crew members, of which there were many, I would assume on the ship, and all those crew members had the knowledge to set off the boiler like that, and then, you know, blow up the ship. I mean, the moment I leave, they could just try to do it again, right? Like, there's nothing stopping them from sending, like, hundreds of crew member X-parasites down there to make sure the thing blows up. I wonder, am I a big threat to them? Am I the biggest threat to them because I can absorb them? I can use them as power? Because they can't assimilate me. I can assimilate them. They're not used to a life form that can assimilate them and take their power, because that's what they do to other people. Now that's an interesting thought. But there's another thing that's deeply disturbed me, is that he said that they can take the memories of somebody, right? That means the SAX has all of Samus's memories. Means it knows everything she knows about herself and about other things, Galactic Federation, you name it. But then also just as far as like power and combat goes, that thing is probably really, really scary. Perhaps the survival instinct is in conflict with their newly borrowed intelligence. Oh, interesting. Okay, so now that they have the ability to consider the situation, it's in conflict with their natural survival instincts. That's fascinating. Don't let your guard down yet. The X is still a threat. Samus, I see bioscience on the habitation deck. Survivors? Habitation deck? The infected crewman you saw had survived until recently. Oh, all the way back up here. Maybe there's a chance. Signs emanate from here. Is your objective clear? I don't know, Adam, that seems like a really big room that you could easily have a fight in. Yes. I have just restored power to the main elevator. Use it to return and look for any survivors. Well, we know our mission. Yeah, we'll continue it in the next one. hey, if you're on Twitch, then the next part is probably gonna start pretty soon. So stick around. If you're on YouTube, then another part will be out tomorrow, the next day, or the day after that. Do all the things. Hit the thumbs ups and the thumbs downs, and leave comments, and freaking hit follow if you want to, and notification bell, and subscribe, and all that good stuff if you want to. If you don't, if you don't, then don't. Then just don't. Who asked you?